So in this question, what you have to do is you have to create a new array. You don't have to manipulate the original array. You have to create a new array of sums, where I mean that you have to create an output array which has sum of every other element except of the same index. Uh, like in input, there are two. There is first element is 2. So you have to
Okay.
add everything 7, 11, 4, -2 and put it in place of 2. Okay. Not inline. I want a new array. Not inline. I want a new array as output. So suppose there is -2. So in where the index of -2 is there, you just add every other element and don't add -2. Yeah. You got the question?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So you have to just not add yourself that kind of a question. Like if you are at an
Yeah,
index, don't add that index. Add everything else. Okay.
yeah, got it. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm starting about thinking the problem, how to solve it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
You can start now and ask anything in between. Okay.
yeah. So in order to find out the sum at a particular point, let's say 7,
Mhm.
I need to find the sum of elements till uh, before till 7 and after 7 till the end. So
Yeah.
that will
Yeah.
be 2 plus
Yeah. 2 plus 11
11 plus
plus 4 -2.
4 minus 2,
Mhm.
15. So that will give me that. So in order to like find out for each and every index, what I can do. Uh, so basically, I think we can have a loop running over this
Mhm.
since this is the first index. Mm, First index, initial iteration. Let's see if I try to. Okay, you want a new array, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To, can I type anything here? No, I can't type. I can type here. Yeah, I can type here. This is just for my understanding. Let's say if I keep 2, then next will be 9, next will be 20, next will be 24, next will be 22. So this
Yeah.
is my intermediate array which I'm going to use.
Mhm.
And let's say, okay, maybe let's try to solve the problem first. We'll think about the complexity next time. How can I improve the complexity wise? I can traverse the array from the, not from the front, but from the back. So in that case, I'll have -2. I can have 2. I can have 2 plus number. Uh, this is -2, 4, 2, and then I have 15. Next, I have 22. Am I doing the addition correctly? Yeah, next I have 24. Mm, is this correct? By the way, 294. So this is my secondary array.
Mm-hmm.
Now at 2,
How
sorry,
you
correct.
formed first array? How you formed the first array? 2, 9, 20.
2, 9. So 2 first is basically 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Next element is 9. Is it 9? Yeah, so basically first element is like it's this. I have a sum variable and sum is initially 0. So I keep on adding the elements at each and every index. So this is 2.
Okay,
Next 2 plus 7 is 9, and 9 plus 11 is 20. 20 plus 4
fine,
is 24, and minus 2, 22.
fine.
So similarly, I'm doing the same addition by going from the backward direction. Now
Okay,
minus 2 plus 4, 2, then 14, 22, 24. So in order to find the sum at 2, uh, like I will be looking at the sum at like at any point, particular point, like let's say 7. If I want to find out the uh, some some value at 7 index, like index 2, is that I will take the right hand side. So 7 is at index 1. So 15, like all the addition that I will get, uh, did make any mistake. This is 14, I think. 15 minus 2 is 2. Just a minute. I think this is 13. Sorry, my bad. 4 minus 2, 2, 11, 13, 20, and then we have 22. Sorry. So I think that's small mistake. So at 7, at index 0, at index 1, so the sum will be right side elements plus the left side elements. So that will give me the sum of the array except that index, right?
In the
Uh,
yeah.
So let's say if I want to find out at 7, left side will be 2 that I can get from this array.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 after, what is the index? That is the index 2. Index 2, what is the sum? 2. So it will be 15. So if I try to look at that, 11 plus 4 is 15, plus 2 minus 2, it's 15. So I have to construct these two arrays. And then for 0, it will be like there for 0, there is no minus 1. Like there is no left part, or there is only right part. So for that, we'll get only 22. And for minus 2, like there is only left part, there is no right part. So for
Yeah,
that, we'll get 24.
yeah. You can try in the code also.
Um, Here, can I go here?
Yeah.
We can definitely optimize this solution, but as of now, I could think about this.
Yeah. Just implement this only.
Meanwhile, can we have any other chart? Is this going to be strict interview? Hello?
Yeah, your voice is not. What you're saying?
No, can we have discussion around any other thing while I code?
No. I understood your algorithm. You can
Okay.
just go on now. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. This input is this thing. So zero. Then what else? What else? What else? Let I equals to 1. I understand. Total length I plus plus. What will this do is it will. Oh, okay. Currently I'm iterating from the first element. So initially my initial element is for the sum from left is 0. It's not 0. It's input of 0. So my left sum from left at I is equals to sum from left I minus 1 because I'm starting from 1. Ith index is 1. So plus it's my current uh, input. That will help me construct this. So similarly, if I try to do for my sum from left, sorry, sum from right,
Right.
it will be input dot length minus 1, where my input is greater than or equal to 0, where I'm going to minus this. So for this, I'm going to do sum from right. What is my index? I can do that by using, let's for now do this way. You can also declare a variable minus 1 is equals to input of, best practice would be to create a variable input dot length minus 1. So I am assigning the last value there. So starting from the last index, I'm going till 0 and trying to make this array. So both my arrays are created right now. So
You can try and console log. Like, that's fine if you want to verify and all.
oh, this is
Sum from right.
right. input.I. So I think these two loops will run. Coming to this thing, at any particular index, if it's 0 or nth index, if it's a 0th index, there is only right. So if there is only right, we will look for this index. Okay, let me take an array. It's already declared. Let me do it my way. Output, it's an empty array. So I will traverse uh, array I dot less than input dot length I plus plus. The output of I will be out-of-bound error might come. So in order to solve that, so if I is not equal to 0 and so at 2 my output is 20. At 9 my output is not 9. 7 my output is 2 plus 13. So yeah, if I not equal to 0 or I equals could be much better. JavaScript not equals to input dot length minus 1. We do this output of I equals sum from left of I minus 1 plus sum from right I plus 1. So if it's say, I mean directly we can assign it, right? If it's at 1, if it's at 0 index, we can directly assign it value 20, value 20, which is sum from right. Yeah, I can loop from 1 and I can remove this condition. I can remove this. I can keep this condition. What I can do is I can remove this as well. I can just have this condition, and in my output array, output of 0 will be, what can I do? I can do sum from right. Right of 0, 1. Will last index will be 24, which will be sum from left. I think my algorithm is complete.
You can console log and check. The console is below the code editor, so output will be there. You can debug if there is any error.
So,
Hmm.
okay, there is already output. Wow,
Yeah, just comment it out. Yeah, fine.
just added one there. Null 24. Okay, what is the problem?
I think first check sum from left and right. If they are good enough, you calculate.
I think this is coming.
Yeah.
Comment on this. Time is running like anything. Why is this coming now? Okay. Some from right. Some from right. I have assigned some value here. Default value. Okay, so I should make this. Just let take. I'm trying to take it from the last button element. I should be able to last button element. The current element I should be adding. So before element and right after my current element, which is looking correct. Why is it not? Here this -2. Okay. This is getting undefined. Okay, I can't initialize the array that way. This is getting undefined. I can't go directly to that index. What can I do? So basically, that particular index I can't directly access. So it should be filled with zeros. Directly say that. Okay. Good. If I have
Just check line 31. Is I minus 1 and I plus 1, all these are fine? Just check it once more.
I think the problem is within the sum from right minus one because that itself is getting undefined.
Yeah, because initially it is empty.
Yeah. Yes. So for my current input, if I go from this side, it will be minus 2, then it will be 2. Start from here. Sum from right. Sum from right. For minus 2, what should be the sum? Hmm.
What if you put some right, you have taken ith index, and so can you do some from right I plus 1 or something like that? Or because both are I, some from right left hand side also I, and so maybe there is some change here.
Sum from right.
Because at least one of them will be I minus 1, because
I minus 1. I minus that.
or I plus 1, because it depends on how you, where you are starting with I. Like in line 28, you started with input minus length minus 1 minus 2. So it means you skipped last element, and then you are at second last element. So if you want second
Yeah.
last element, so right now second last element is itself undefined. So you cannot use that. You can assign it, but you cannot use it. So think about that.
Okay. So my aim is to find the sum from right going left. So
Yeah, right now
if
I is the second last element. Just think of that. Yeah.
okay, if I make it -2, the element is -2, my -2 plus I plus 1, which does not exist obviously. So this is what I do, and then sum from right of I. What is that I? It's undefined. Did I define it? This itself has a problem. Can I console log here? So, so of this, let me comment this. Well, left-hand assignment. So this assignment itself is a wrong thing, so which I cannot do. Should I do in that case? Let me just remove this guy, and we will do all the handling here. So what is this? If I this commented code, if I is equal to input or length -1 -1, what we can do is we can say sum from right. If that is the case, what we do? How do we go from right? That is the problem. Right to left, left to right we can go because indices go that way, 0 till that. If I have to go that way, I have to make all the indices 0 and then assign it something. So let me make all the indices 0. Sum from right will make everything 0. Sum from right is 0 in my case. So as I made them 0, now what I can do, equal to input of I, else can make it right -1. So where did I start? What is this? I will be I plus 1 input of I. Now if I try to console log this is something right output. Okay. I think now I'm getting my left and right.
So now your assumptions are fine. Is now you can print output also. Let's see.
But this code needs to be refined. I'm struggling to get the just output. What is the output? Yeah, output is coming.
Yeah, I think output is fine. So anyway, so I got your approach, and this approach, you it is good for some other problems, but it is not best for this problem. But can you now think of something simpler than this? Like, because already you have solved. So look at input and outputs, and can you think of a simpler way?
Okay, let me think for a moment. My God. Let me print my left and right. That will help.
Mhm.
But I don't want you. I don't want you. Console. Is there any console left? I want this guy. Control X and I'll get it in. I'll get him here. I want my right as well, so I'll paste this guy. I'll do left. Let me run this. I will clear my console and I will run the program. So I'm going to my input. Okay. Let's say if I have this left thing, So I have 22 as my output. That is my till the last sum. So if I take this, so sum of all the elements is 24. Am I right? No, 22. So if I have 22 minus 2 is 20. So at any point, at any index, if I know my sum till left and right, I will be able to get my sum at this particular index. So till second index, uh, sum is 2, till left and right is say left is this and right is 13. So I have to find out how to get this 13. How can I get this 13? I'll keep this guy next to this guy.
No,
That helps me.
let's just see the top input and output only. So line 17 and 18.
Okay.
So you said na ki the sum is 22.
Sum is 20. Oh,
Sum,
total sum is 22. Yeah.
yeah. So with total sum and only the input array, can you do it? Like, think of something with input and the total sum.
Okay. So 20. So 22 minus 220. 20. Let's say if I have 20 in my account now, 20 minus 7 will be 13 plus 2. I'll get 15. 15
No,
is
you
in
can
the
do
account.
22. You take the sum and just minus the corresponding index
Current
number.
element.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, got it. Okay, 22. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, that is also doable. Yeah,
Yeah, that will be much simpler.
much simpler. Yeah,
Yeah. So I think this
I
problem
can.
is over. And
Yeah,